Have you ever been in a relationship where you felt truly supported and valued? How did it feel? On the other hand, have you ever been in a relationship where the effort felt one-sided, leaving you feeling drained or unappreciated? What was that experience like? In this conversation, we're diving into the principles of healthy, balanced, reciprocal relationships, connections where you give and receive in a way that brings harmony and fulfillment. What we discuss today will set the tone for building stronger, more meaningful relationships that honor both parties' needs and boundaries. By understanding what makes relationships thrive, mutual respect, open communication, shared responsibility, and genuine care, we can create partnerships that enrich our lives rather than deplete our energy. Whether it's romantic relationships, friendships, or family bonds, the goal is to foster connections where both people feel seen, heard, and valued for who they truly are. Now let's begin. Our focus today will be on the aspect of mutual respect. The reason being because it's the foundation of any healthy relationship, particularly in partnerships between men and women. Whether you're newlyweds finding your rhythm together, or celebrating your 30th wedding anniversary, respect forms the bedrock of lasting love. If you think about those couples in your community who've weathered life storms together, you'll often find mutual respect at the heart of their endurance. Mutual respect here means understanding the delicate dance of partnership. It's recognizing that both partners bring unique strengths and their own essential perspectives to the relationship. For example, when your intuition tells you something is off with your child's behavior, respect means your partner takes your concerns seriously, even if he doesn't see it yet. Similarly, when he expresses worry about financial decisions or career changes that could affect the family, respect means giving his perspective your genuine consideration. Sisters, let me be clear about what mutual respect truly looks like in action. When you dream of going back to school, or your heart pulls you towards starting that business you've always imagined, true respect from your partner isn't just him saying yes, go ahead. It's him actively participating in making your dreams possible. It's him willingly taking on more household duties, without complaints or keeping a mental tally. It's him bathing the kids and helping with homework while you attend your evening classes. It's him preparing dinner on the nights you're working late on your business plan. It's him proudly telling his friends about your achievements, rather than complaining or feeling threatened by them. This kind of respect means he understands that your growth doesn't diminish him, rather, it strengthens your family as a whole. He sees that when you thrive, whether it's in education, business, or any other pursuit, you both thrive, and you both win. He doesn't view supporting your dreams as doing you a favor or helping out, he sees it as an investment in your shared future. And most importantly, sisters, he does this not with resentment or expectations of being reciprocated, or some payback, but he does it with genuine joy in seeing you become more fully yourself. Ultimately, dears, it's about him creating an environment where you feel safe expressing your thoughts and feelings without fear of dismissal or ridicule. And from your side, it's about acknowledging his contributions, expressing gratitude for his efforts, and understanding that his need to feel respected and appreciated is as deep as your need to feel loved and heard. Now, what does respect look like for those of you who are dating or are in new relationships? Respect for you means watching how he treats you when you disagree, how he speaks about you to others, especially to his family and friends, and whether he values your independence and personhood. Does he respect your boundaries? Does he honor your no? Does he show genuine interest in your thoughts, dreams, and concerns? For those of you who are in established relationships, respect evolves into a deeper understanding between the two of you. It's recognizing that your partner's way of showing love might differ from yours, but it's equally as valid. It's about navigating differences in communication styles, cultural expectations, and personal needs with patience and consideration. And when challenges arise, as they inevitably do, respect means facing them as a team. If he loses his job, respect means supporting his dignity while working together to find solutions. If you're struggling with postpartum depression or career setbacks, respect means him standing by you with understanding rather than judgment. Remember, sisters, respect in a relationship is reciprocal, but it starts with self-respect. You determine how you should be treated. A man who truly respects you will value your independence, celebrate your achievements, support your growth, and treat your heart with tender, gentle care. He'll understand that respecting you means respecting your family ties, your cultural values, your spiritual beliefs, and your personal boundaries. And most importantly, respect means creating a partnership where both of you can be authentically yourselves, where vulnerability is met with tenderness, where differences are approached with curiosity rather than criticism, and where both partners feel safe, valued, and free to grow into their best selves. Let me add here, sisters, that respect extends beyond romantic relationships. It's present in how your father supports your desire for education, how your brother stands up for your choices, or how male colleagues acknowledge your expertise at work. It's about the men in our lives understanding that our roles as mothers, professionals, or community leaders aren't mutually exclusive, but part of who we are. But mutual respect doesn't stop there. It means acknowledging that your college-age daughter might have different dreams than you imagined for her, or understanding that your sister-in-law's way of raising her children, though different from yours, deserves consideration. It's about creating a legacy of respect that ripples through generations, transforming not just our own relationships, but shaping how our children will build theirs. Sisters, as we look ahead to building and nurturing our relationships this new year, let's remember that true reciprocity can only flourish on the foundation of mutual respect. Much like a garden needs fertile soil before seeds can grow, our relationships need the rich ground of respect before give and take can truly blossom. This year, let's commit to relationships where respect isn't just a word, but a living, breathing practice. Where our partners don't just hear our dreams, but actively help wing them into flight. Where we feel safe enough to be vulnerable, strong enough to set boundaries, and valued enough to speak our truths. Where the exchange of support flows naturally, like a river finding its path, not forced or measured, or kept in mental ledgers. Remember, dear sisters, whether you're tending to your crops in the village, running board meetings in the city, caring for your family at home, or studying late into the night, you deserve relationships that honor all of who you are. Your strength, your softness, your ambitions, your traditions, your modern dreams, all of it deserves respect. As you move forward through this year, ask yourself, does this relationship lift me as I lift them? Does respect flow both ways? Can I grow here without dimming my light? How you answer these questions will guide you toward connections that nourish rather than deplete, that build rather than break, that celebrate rather than diminish. Dear ones, let this be the year where we no longer accept less than we deserve. Where we recognize that true reciprocity starts with mutual respect, not as a favor to be earned, but as the very air our relationships need to breathe and thrive in. Because when respect forms the foundation, everything else, the giving, the receiving, the growing together, follows naturally, creating relationships that don't just survive, but flourish in ways we never thought possible. The journey begins here, sisters. At ground zero. With respect. Everything else builds from there.